Welcome back to the Roundtable. I'm Oshrik Vox, and this past weekend saw CTNX, the Animation Expo in Burbank, California. It's an animation expo, and while it's a bit more on the down low, and not that much is shown there, and especially not made to the public, the Owl House did have a presence. In fact, it sounds like some footage was shown, so they got some animation back from Korea. So hopefully a bundle of episodes will be finished sooner rather than later. I really hope we still get this in 2019. Either way, while we didn't get a peek at some new footage, or in this case, the first footage we would ever see, we did get a look at a brand new poster. And if you think there's nothing to dissect and analyze, overthink, and break down about this poster, you are horribly wrong. So of course, spoiler warning in case we're too on the nose. Click off if you don't want to be spoiled at all. Alright, so while this poster seemed to just be Etta, Luz, apparently her name is not pronounced Luz, I'm sorry comment section, I am but a mere uneducated American, and King riding at a scepter, although King appears to be piloting it. So what can we deduce out of this poster? Well, first things first, we get our first official look at the show's logo. Nothing over the top. There is an Owl Neo, which I think is pretty neat, and the OUSE in house is underlined in gold. I wonder if this is just for design or this alludes to something greater, that the phrase Ouse would come into play at some point in the series. I'm not entirely sure, but I do believe it's something noteworthy. Now, looking at Etta, not only do we get another good look at her in color, and woo, I am digging this Bad Mama Jamma's outfit. The red just looks great on her, like the boots, the dress. Oh my goodness. I am in love. Is she just low-key Ryoko from Tenchi Muyo? A little bit, the inspiration's obvious, but I love her all the same. And red and gold seems to be her color scheme. Her yellow gold eyes, earrings, and amulet, but we see that she can also possess elemental magic, as she's sporting a fireball in her hand, which again goes along with the gold and red scheme, so we know that she's a sorceress of magic. Whether or not her elemental abilities are limited to just fire is yet to be seen, but that makes me wonder if Luz will learn how to cast any magic, or at least fire, during the course of the series. And while Etta kinda gives it away, Luz especially, her expression in this photo just bleeds anime influence. Which, I'm not complaining, I think this will be one of Disney's best looking shows. I wonder if this Owl Scepter or Owl Staff belongs to Etta, or if it's exclusively to King's, but we can definitely see that he has control over it, pointing it to go in a specific direction. Going off the poster and their position, they could be going south. Now what's really important is the house in the background. This is the Owl House itself, where Etta, Luz, and King reside. This is a much better look at it than it was in the initial poster. And I think the castle-looking structure extending from the house could imply that Etta either served royalty or is even related to royalty. But the most important takeaway of the entire poster for me in relation to the Owl House itself is that it's surrounded by all of these trees. It's surrounded by this nature. Etta resides in a forested area, where in the last image we saw an entire town, which likely had a school for witches and wizards smack dab in the middle. Again, Luz is Etta's apprentice, but yet there still need to be other characters Luz's age, hence the school, which Luz might attend. And as I said in that video, there would have to be a reason why Etta just doesn't teach there. Why does she operate remotely and isolated from everyone? This adds more fuel to that fire. Something must have happened. Etta must have a bad reputation for a reason that has her isolated and exiled from everyone else. So already there's feels in the making and hints of a tragic backstory. I'm not ready, I need a tissue. Or maybe there's no connection to royalty and the house just looks like that to look cool. But the top pillar does look destroyed. But there's definitely a story to be told here. Why does one old lady need a giant house like this? What's the significance of the stained glass eye? These are all questions I can't wait to be answered in 2019. But for now, what do you guys think? What's your impression of this poster, of the art style, of these character designs? And which character is already your favorite? Mine's definitely Etta all the way. Bad Mama Jamma! Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, or tweet them directly to me at OshrickVox or at Roundtable Vids. We're also on Instagram. If you want to help the Roundtable grow, you can become a member of this channel or support us on Patreon. Get access to exclusive perks. Link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please sort of like, share, and if you're new here, subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications to stay in the loop with all things animation. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day. OshrickVox, out. Alright, compose new tweet, hashtag Etta is best girl, and send. There we go.